How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. The Green Bay Packers are in the NFC Championship game. The sixth seed comes in to Atlanta and dominates the home Falcons 48-21. A thorough annihilation by the six-seeded Packers, who Mike McCarthy has talked for weeks about how confident he is in this team, how it's a championship caliber team. They may not win the Super Bowl. We don't know what's going to happen the next couple of weeks, but we do know this. It is a championship caliber team, and it will play for the right to play in Dallas in Super Bowl 45 next Sunday at 2 in the afternoon, either in Chicago or in Seattle. If they do play the Bears, a team that they split the regular season series with, losing in Chicago in Week 3, winning in the regular season finale at Lambeau Field. It will be the first time since 1941, a week after Pearl Harbor, that the Packers and Bears have met in the playoffs. The only other time in that storied rivalry that those two teams have met in the postseason, and they would likely do it, assuming that the Bears can get by the Seahawks tomorrow, for the right to go to Super Bowl 45. Stars aplenty tonight, but the two brightest, obviously, first of all, Aaron Rodgers, 31 for 36, completes 23 passes in a row, 366 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, plus a rushing touchdown, a passer rating over 100 again, proving that he may not have won a playoff game before this year, but he is more than stamping the fact that he is an elite quarterback in this league, and now he's one game away from his first Super Bowl in his third year as a starter, in his sixth year in the NFL. The other star of the night, clearly Tramon Williams, with 2 interceptions. The first one, I think people are probably going to forget about because of the second one, but the first one in the end zone on a pass to Michael Jenkins keeps the Falcons off the board, and then obviously the big one at the halftime break where he intercepts a pass thrown by Ryan, intended for Roddy White, and returns it 70 yards for a touchdown as time expires in the half, puts the Packers up 28-14, and puts them in a position to then win the game going away. The offense gets the ball back to start the second half after Charles Woodson called heads and the Packers deferred on the opening kickoff. They go in and score their fourth touchdown drive, 81, 92, 80, and 80 yards. Their 4 touchdown drives sandwiched around the Tramon Williams touchdown interception. A dominating performance, and really, if you look at it, other than the fumble by Greg Jennings, which came on a 30-yard gain, they may have gone in and scored on that drive as well, but they fumble that away. Atlanta takes advantage, scores to go up 7-0, and then the kickoff return by Eric Weems after the Packers take a 14-7, after the Packers tie the game at 7, Weems' return makes it 14-7, and again the Packers respond with a long touchdown drive. So they're doing the things both offensively and defensively that championship teams do. What they didn't do tonight, and if you're looking for something to talk about in terms of the negative, their special teams fail again, something that had been better in recent weeks. They allow the 102-yard kickoff return, the longest in NFL postseason history, and Mason Crosby doinks a field goal off the upright that could have put them in a better position, but the game wasn't entirely over at that point. However, the special teams also didn't get the onside kick that Brian Finneran recovered. Luckily for the Packers, the ball had not traveled 10 yards when Finneran recovered it, so they get the ball there, and it's turn out the lights after that. We'll have all the coverage all week long. Another week of 5 questions with intern Jackie. She survives for another YouTube video. And if you have any questions, I'm sure I'll be inundated. Make sure you tune in to Green and Gold today, every day this week, at 10 a.m. Central Time with Bill Johnson and I. If you have questions, you can always send them via email, jwilde@espnwisconsin.com, or send them via Twitter at JasonJWilde. Once again, the Packers are in the NFC Championship game. After all the injuries, after a 3-3 start, after questions about everything under the sun about this team, the team that wore the bolo ties and cowboy hats to their welcome back luncheon is one game away from punching their ticket to Dallas, as they seem to be predicting with their ensembles that day at the Lambeau Field atrium. So there you have it from Atlanta. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.